Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. So this time around, we're gonna start by starting at the Mercury Lighthouse here. He who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all. Oh, oops. Like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. Okay, let me turn the volume down real quick. Okay, that's better on my end. No change in near parts though. You know, I love OBS how they just let you do that. Regardless though, so the gimmick of this dungeon is we first need to find a way to fix like these little pads here, the ones I'm standing on right now. There's actually something you can do with them. However, we need to activate them first, and by doing that, we need to come over here and talk with Mia again. The path is blocked again. What am I gonna do? And well, we obviously know what to do. We're gonna pull the statue out of the way. You saved me again, haven't you? Do you have business in the lighthouse too? Yes, we do. I thought so. I'm sure there will be more places ahead that I cannot pass alone. Only those of the Mercury clan are permitted to enter this place. However, I sense something special about you. I feel that I can trust you. And then we're gonna get Mia to join our team now. Yep, so there we go. Now, Mia is your healer. She knows Ply, which is pretty much just a more powerful version of Cure that a lot of our characters have gotten at this point. She knows Cure Poison, which, well, as you probably expect, purges the body of poison. And then she also knows Frost. Well, actually, that's her field synergy. Let's actually look at what she can actually learn here. Yes, okay. Frost you can actually use in the towns and dungeons as well, which is kind of interesting. Tundra is just a more powerful version, and then Ice is a little bit like Volcano, but it deals water damage instead. Oh man, here's something else that's kind of interesting. She actually starts with her own Ginny now. We haven't actually seen one of these yet. This is a Mercury Ginny. They're the water Ginnies. This one restores health with calming water. And de-equipping it to her pretty much just makes it so she has less stats at this point in the game. Now I want to say behind one of these waterfalls at some point in this dungeon is something we can get. Oh man, here's something else that's kind of interesting. The point of this dungeon, or one of the major gimmicks, are these valve puzzles right here. You push the valve out of the way, it'll make these water spurts shoot out. You most often than not, you do not want these actually activated, because it pretty much means that they're going to force you into one direction. Like, for example, we can't get that chest up there because this is going to push us downwards, and we can't actually get back up. We need to find a way to deactivate it, but then find a way to activate it again, because you do need some of these activated in order to complete the dungeon. For the time being, though, how we actually have to do this is we have to come over here. We need to push the one out of the way that we just fixed. Yeah, because we really only need that just to get through that dungeon, so through that part right there. So we actually go through here now, come back up here, and then I want to say, let's see. Okay, this is where it branches off a little bit. Okay, no, it doesn't. We can actually go down this way, and I believe that's the way out of the dungeon now. So yeah, we have to go down here. We'll get that chest later, I believe. Let's see. For the time being, though, I want to say we'll just like head down here for now. What is over here actually? Oh, well, we have some more enemies first. We have a new one right here actually. This is a Cuttle. Kind of based off a Cuttlefish, I believe. You know what? Because we didn't last time, let's actually unleash the Wrath of Ramses on these fools right here. Let's also start using Tundra, even though these guys may not take the most damage from it. Poisonous Bite. Okay, well, you know what? Now we're actually going to get a chance to actually show off that Cure Poison. Let's see here. Okay, let's summon the Wrath of Ramses. This should be more than enough to actually kill this thing. Yeah, okay, there we go. Awesome. Alright, so, let's, oop, not that. Let's see, go there. Cure Poison, good. Okay, that worked out quite nicely. So now we have a second, now that we have a second means of curing, our team members, it may be a little bit easier to actually, yeah, now it may be a little bit easier to actually not run out of synergy now, because, well, this is one of those games in which it's definitely like the more the merrier when it comes to that kind of thing. Regardless, though, what we actually have to do now is we have to push this statue all the way over to this little block over here. I believe this does something, or it does activate something. After this, we'll be able to go through that little like dip right there, so we'll go down to the lower area and then reach. Come on now. All right, good. You know, pushing these statues is a little bit finicky sometimes, but it's not really too bad. Yeah, so we're gonna activate that. It's going to open the door, and immediately able to jump now. There's nothing to the right, by the way. It's just a way out, I think, just in case you go this way first and reach the dead end. And then from here, we have to drop down again, and that will land us right on top of, let's see, of this platform we start right at the beginning of the dungeon. Now from here, he who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all. Like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. That sounds familiar. So, let's go over here, and then we have to cast Ply on this statue right here. I really like that melody, by the way. I really don't know why. So yeah, that's going to make a bright light appear, and then all of these platforms that we've been seeing now have a new effect. Whenever we step on them, we're going to see 3 rings rise above us. How this actually works is you jump once, you jump twice, you jump a 3rd time, and then you jump into the water and drown. Actually, no, you fly back there. I didn't know you could actually stand there for as long as you want, but what you're meant to do is you're meant to jump around with these rings and then jump off. It's kind of interesting, actually, and they do a lot with this gimmick in this dungeon. You can actually reach places you haven't before as a result of this. For the time being, though, let's see. We have a new enemy right here. I kind of want to use a sleep bomb on him, because honestly, like, when else are we going to use that freaking thing? Let's see. Blast. He is still weak to fire, so I might actually use that to my advantage. I think he may actually resist water, even, which may have also been, like, another reason why Mia was having so much trouble with this guy at the very beginning. Yeah, he does in fact resist it. Well, it was enough to kill him anyway, so yeah, that's fine. Let's see, let's jump on this right here, activate these rings. I really like this ring gimmick. I don't know about you guys. It's so interesting to me. Like, it's so simple, yeah, it's so cool. Let's see. Yes, here's one of the platforms right here. And I want to say, yes, behind here, because there's always something behind the waterfall. It's an RPG cliche. And here we have a synergy armor. Let's see. Let's actually see what that does. Remember this being a pretty cool weapon, actually. Boost your maximum sign energy points. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's see who, oh, wow, you two can't even equip that. You would benefit from it more, so let's give that to you. And, let's see. Can anyone... I know the Trial Vest is relatively weak, but, oh, no, okay. Wait a second. What do you have, actually? I actually want to look at her. Let's see. She's got a Wishes Wand. Oh, that's a new artifact as well. As Stun Voltage is the Unleash thing. Let's see. A travel robe, leather gloves, a wooden cap, herbs, and some healing items. Okay, that's pretty run of the mill, all things considered. All right, so the Wishes Wand is kind of cool though. I don't really attack with Mia that often, but it might be actually. Oh, let's actually go back on that right now. Let's see if we can actually see if we can get that to activate. Because once again, I want to show off all of these because they do look really cool. Oh yes, there it is. Booyah! There we go. Oh, and actually stuns opponents as well. That is really cool. I believe stun makes it so every now and then their attacks fail, which is kind of cool. Yeah, okay, so we'll just take him out. He was pretty low to death anyway. We learned Wind Slash, which is kind of cool. Now let's get out of here. Now, you might be wondering why I skipped this chest. It's a mimic. Mimics Mimics is another thing you see in a lot of games like this, and this game is no exception. There are mimics in Golden Sun, and I really like the look of them in this game. Like, they're like, let's see, that's, I'm gonna boost, I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal up a little bit. Yeah, just boost all of resistances. I want to unleash as many summons in this thing as possible. I really like the look of the mimics in this series. Like, they look like spiders, which is really cool. Let's see here, let's see, Deliberate, what is that? I think that, like, lowers one of my stats. Lowers my defense. You know, I really don't see myself using those kinds of attacks that often in this game because they have a chance to fail. And it's like, on top of the fact that you can kill most enemies very quickly anyway, it just doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so now that we have some boosts, let's actually start using this. Let's see. I forgot what element this this particular monster is. Oh, you know what? Let's actually use this opportunity to unleash a Mercury Gin on this mimic right here. Let's see. Let's use Fever. Oh, we'll be able to show off the one for two. Oh man, we're actually gonna be able to show off the one for two. Margin as well. Let's use that. Please don't kill him. Yeah, so Mercury just fires a bunch of like orbs at the opponent. Pretty decent damage. Let's see, Gust. I really don't know. Does this thing even have a weakness? Oh no, he does because he resists something. He must be like an Earth guy then. Okay, here we go. So. Yeah, I'm gonna have my fastest guy use that, actually. I do want to unleash all of my summons this turn, though. Let's see, is it... I'll have you use Kieran. Yeah, okay. Well, oh, wait a second, I forgot to read it. Let's see. Kieran, a mythical beast cloaked in flames. That is a new summon, which is actually really, really cool looking. So, yeah, let's just do that on you. Oh, no, he actually attacks faster. I mean, Atlanta is actually kind of neat, but I don't want you to actually kill this fool. I want to actually... Okay, good. Garrett should go next. Oh, wait, no, you should go next. Oh, man. Okay, don't make me min-max just for the sake of seeing one of these summons. Let's see. Stun Voltage. Okay, good. That actually stunned him. Here's Kieran. That's kind of neat. That's a lot of fire damage right there. We will most likely be using that to our advantage later on. Let's defeat him with Ramses. Okay, good. And you actually do get cool items for defeating mimics as well. Like, you get a Water Life. So in case someone does die again, which isn't really that likely in this game because it's not really that difficult in my opinion, we can use that. Let's see here. So let's get out of here, and that's it for that branch of the. Yeah, that's it for that wing of this dungeon right here. So let's actually head back over here. We're not gonna need those rings. If you step off while you have rings, the rings just go away. It's not really that big of a. It's not really that consequential, all things considered. Now, I believe the next place we gotta go is, let's see. Yeah, I have to go to the left. There's like a way to the left, and there's like a way up as well. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of it again. I think I know what I gotta do now. Let's see. And, yeah, glancing over my map, I know exactly what I gotta do now. Let's see. You know, yeah, okay, you gotta be a little bit careful whenever you jump on those, like, solid platforms, because you need the rings in order to actually complete these dungeons right here. So let's just do that for the time being. Yes, here we go. This is what I'm after. Okay, good. Let's grab this. And here we have another sleep bomb that I probably won't be using. I can't actually get to that platform above me, so I'm gonna have to go back, unfortunately. However, I'm curious about something. No, okay, looking at the position of that ripple platform right there, I can't actually get over this way, so I do have to go around the hard way. For the time being, though, yeah, let's just keep doing that. I don't really see why that platform is way on the left. Oh wait, no, now I know why it's way on the right, because I got to get over in order to use this. You know, I never really thought too hard about actually doing these puzzles. Like, it's certainly interesting, but again, it's not really that difficult. We're actually doing this pretty reliably, I like to think, or pretty reliably, like recording-wise or time-wise. I mean, I do like to be as efficient as possible when I play games like this, but regardless, let's keep jumping over here. We are not getting those rings. We're going to jump right off. Okay, good. There we go. Let's go around this bend right here, and I want to say, more enemies first. We have a Mauler. Okay, these, I remember these enemies not being too dangerous, although they do have a lot of attack on them. Oh, let's actually try Wind Slash out. That's a cool-looking attack from what I remember. Let's see, yeah, it's just like a more powerful version of Slash, and it's actually multi-targeting this time as well, which is always nice. It's always nice to have your abilities be multi-targeting. Let's see, use that on you. Okay, good. That should be enough to take both of them out. That's pretty solid. Okay, so let's head down here. Let's see, jump around here. We're gonna need these rings in order to get over down to this bottom path right here. Don't jump over to the top right, by the way. That you pretty much have to go back to the beginning if you do that. Let's see, we don't need those rings whatsoever unless you're backtracking deliberately. And I want to say, okay, I still gotta say in one of these waterfalls, there's gotta be a am I like mistaken or something? I could have sworn there's like something behind one of these. Outside of like a pathway or something, or like you coming out of them. Let's see. Okay, well, if we look here, those are actually some of the ripple platforms right there. However, that lake is dried up as well, so we got to find a way to actually get there. I believe how you're supposed to do this is, let's see. First off, you have to push this one up. Then you gotta like push this one to the side, I believe. Okay, I'm looking at I don't need to be on the left side at any point, so it's pretty much just like a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing with this puzzle right here. Yeah, I believe this is actually all I gotta do. Then yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, good. So that should fill up this pond right here. Yep, most definitely did. And then we will head back there, and we will cross some more platforms in order to get over to the other side. Pretty nice to be able to do that. There we go. Okay, so what do we have next? Next floor. Okay, we have another encounter right here. Let's see. Just some more oozes. These enemies can multiply, which is a little bit annoying, but I should be able to take them out pretty efficiently, especially since I have a ton of multi-targeting hits now. I'm still gotta figure out what like water is weak to. Once again, weaknesses and resistances is something I've never really paid too much attention in Golden Sun. I really just used what was powerful and what worked. Let's see. Oh, well, they're still all weak to fire actually. Okay, good. So that's pretty nice. Let's head up here, and then I want to say I'll see you guys next time. So there we go. Thanks for watching.